Preparing for the U.S. Citizenship Test? Struggling to remember all 100 civics questions? We've got the perfect solution. In this video, we'll go through the 2008 version of the 100 civics questions at a slow pace and in random order to make memorization easier. Whether your test is coming up or you're just starting to study, this video will help you feel confident and prepared. Let's get started.
What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? Two. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? Nine. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. Who vetoes bills? The President. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. Name one of the 2 longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The president. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? Six. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. We elect a president for how many years? 4. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What are 2 ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. What are the 2 parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. What is the economic system in the United States? Market economy. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What does the president's cabinet do? Advises the president. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. Who was the first president? George Washington. When was the Constitution written? 1787. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion. Freedom of speech. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. What are two cabinet-level positions? Attorney General, Vice President. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. In what month do we vote for president? November. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. Who makes federal laws? Congress. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18.